There's no fucking way. I was playing songs about, I was writing songs about horses and shit. No joke. You know what the funny thing is it actually worked. It actually worked. If you guys write about horses, you'll get there. But I really didn't have these aspirations to play in a giant rock band because I was pretty fucking sure that was not really going to be my life path. Got kicked out of high school, had a broken family. It was not really in the cards for me. So there's only one other thing you could do when you play guitar. And that's try to get laid by the hot birdies at school. And as far as I was concerned, that was gonna work. I was gonna make that shit work. Fuck. The last thing I do, I shall have sexual intercourse. So, I'd write these little love songs and I'd call up these hot babies in fucking 8th grade. And like their dad would answer the phone. Hello. Hello there. Hello there. And I'd say, hey, is your daughter around? Motherfucker, put her on the phone. And the girl would get on the phone and I'd say, hey, sweet baby, sweet butt cheeks. I wrote you a song. And I'd go like this. Like, you know, like little Blink riffs. And then I start singing about horses or some shit. Well, never worked once. I realized I was trying to have sex in junior high. That shit was not gonna work. But I saw it in Top Gun. Tom Cruise did that scene in Top Gun where their tongues touch. You guys remember that shit? Or is that just me? I always thought Tom Cruise's tongue would touch my tongue. This is so stupid. Well, come sophomore year, there's this girl I wanted to ask out on a date. So I went up to her and I said, hey, sweet baby, would you like to go out with me tonight? It was Christmas, like Christmas holidays. And she says, oh, I would, but I'm sick. I don't feel well. Yeah, all right, right. We all know exactly what the fuck that means. So that night, I went to this family Christmas party and I dressed up like Santa, where I was doing gifts for all the kiddos. And after that party, still dressed up like Santa, I said, you know what I should do? It makes perfect sense to go buy some flowers and a get well card and take it to the girl. You know? So I go to her house, I knock on the door, and her fucking dad answers the fucking door. And I was like, where's your daughter? He's looking at me like, who's this fucking skinny ass prick in a fucking Santa suit? I said, hey, is so-and-so here? And he says, she's out with her friends. So you know what I did? I said, good, these flowers are for you, motherfucker, kiss me. And I grabbed that man, pulled him in, and I squeezed those butt cheeks for like 9 hours straight. I kissed that motherfucker so hard. And it was awkward after that. But there's still one more part to the story. You see, a few years after I got out of high school, my little fucking punk band started getting kind of big. And I'm playing in this little place called Santa Barbara. And this fucking girl shows up to the show, meets me out back, and she goes, hey, oh my God, it's so weird seeing you. Do you want to hang out after the show? You know what I said? Fuck you, I'm too fucking big for you. I'm a fucking rock star. There are 74 people here to see my band tonight. So you can suck my fucking toes. Me Too movement has changed my jokes. You know that guys have a Me Too movement, but it's called Please Do? Oh God, stop laughing at these jokes, guys. Well, anyways, we're gonna go back right now and revisit an old love song. Where are you? I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody to know it. This sick, strange darkness who's creeping on, so watching every time. And as I stare, I count it. Webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides. Like the indecision to call you. Near your voice of treason, will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. Louder, yeah. Okay, key change. Alon likes to make fun of me. He says, you only know one chord progression. And I say, fuck you, I know 3. But 2 of them are just playing the first one backwards and forwards. I want to say hi to all the people sitting right up there. You guys look really comfortable. I hope you're not sleeping. Girl, we just like the horse jokes. All right. When we started Angels and Airwaves, the idea was, how do we take, you know, I was like thinking, like if Blink was about like growing up, maybe Angels is about being an adult, you know? Taking all these things that you feel. Because every single person feels so fucking alone. Doesn't matter how in love you are, how great your family is, it doesn't matter. You still kind of walk around going, God, this is a weird place, and how do I get by? Well, I was like, maybe we can take some of those feelings and put them into songs. And I remember, fuck, if I come out with this big word love, the punkers are gonna be pissed. But I didn't give a fuck, because I'm punk. That's what I do. Well, I was then thinking, well, maybe if we make films, people would understand the message a little bit more. So I created this little company called To The Stars. And the hopes was to communicate these themes in a louder way, you know? What are you, are you stealing my shit? If there's any naked photos, put them back on. Well, one of the stories I wanted to make movies about and sing about was a very controversial story. You see, 1 year ago, I was pretty sure I would never play music again on the stage. I was really sure of that. Because I went around into, I made my way into the US government. I know it sounds wild. There's probably a few people here like, what did he just say? Well, I walked around, knocked on a few doors, and I said, hey, I have this idea. I think young people are ready for the conversation of a lifetime. I think they can take it. Because we have this idea that we're all so separate from each other, but we're not. All the people your age in different countries across the world, I felt that if the government would have this one conversation, it might pull us all together. So I begged, and I begged, and I talked about all my ideas. And all these guys with all these stars on their shoulders would look at me and say, we don't believe anything you're saying, but we want to hear more. Well, guess what? It worked. And a couple weeks ago, you might have seen a few articles with my name in it. And you thought that was a big deal. It's not. There's some big shit coming. I took a bunch of these people that I met from the CIA to the DOD, to the OSD, to some other places I can't say. And they've all come together, and To The Stars became To The Stars Academy of Arts and Science. some shit's about to drop that's gonna change your life. It's gonna pull all of us together. And to celebrate all these things that I set myself out to do for all of us, it worked. I'm gonna ask you to sing this song for me. It goes like this.